looking at break and continue statements in Python. Now this is the 7th tutorial still on the Learn Python programming series. So let's see what we'll get out of it. So I'm going to create a new list, say fruits. I love fruits, so let's see fruits is equal to, and I'm going to collect a list of fruits. Okay, say apple, let's give an orange there, I say watermelon and a grape. Okay, so we've basically created a list of numbers. Let me expand this so you can see that better. Okay, a list of fruits, sorry. So if I want to loop over these fruits, I'm just gonna do for I in range, or let's say for I in fruits. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna basically print I. So we all know what this is gonna do. It's gonna print apple, orange, watermelon, and grape. That is not the spelling of grape. So yeah, we have basically this. So where does the break function come in handy to us? So if I come ahead and I go ahead and print a break before this, okay, break, what happens? I'm going to F5 on this and you'll see nothing is printed out to the screen. Okay, so immediately this function, this loop started, it just gave a break, so it just broke out of this loop. Now that's not advisable to do on any loop. You actually have to have a condition before you break. So I want to break once this fruit is equal to orange. Okay, so if I'm just gonna say if I is equal to what? Orange, or let's give that as a string. So orange, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna break. Okay, so once I run this, you see we just have apple. So it started the loop, and you know the first element is apple. So apple is not equal to orange. This line of code gets skipped and we get apple printed. Now the second time it's running, we're having orange. So this time around, I is equal to orange and it's gonna break. Okay, so you can basically see what that does. It's self-explanatory. It just cuts out of the loop or breaks out of the loop. Now what happens when we use the continue statement? Okay, you basically say orange gets skipped and the rest of the objects that we have gets printed. Now this break and continue statements are normally used in loops. I don't know if they're used elsewhere, but it's basically used in loops in Python. Okay, so I'm gonna implement a basic search algorithm here. Search algorithm, just to show you the usefulness of break and continue statement, because you're like, why is this useful? So I'm just gonna give an input from the user. Say let's just, the F is the input from fruit. So I'm gonna collect an input from the user. Say what is the fruit you are searching for? Let's just say enter fruit instead of the long English. Enter fruit. Okay, so it's gonna prompt the user to enter a fruit, and once he enters a fruit, what are we going to do for I in fruit? Let's just do a custom one. So for I in fruit, if I is equal to F. So what does this check? It's checking if for every object in this fruit, if the object is equal to what was entered by the user, what is going to happen? We're going to print found. Okay, found. Okay, you can go ahead to state the index, but for now that's not necessary for this. Okay, so let's run this and we'll see F5. Okay, so we have enter fruit. Now if I enter a fruit like apple, this doesn't matter, the search algorithm doesn't even care. Let's say it's even better and well optimized. What if we enter a fruit like watermelon? Okay, now watermelon is going to search through apple, it's going to go through orange, and it gets to watermelon. But guess what happens? Once it's found, it's going to print found, but it's still going to loop through grape. Okay, so that's actually, if it was a bigger list or whatever, it's going to take much more memory than required. So once I put something like apple, you can instantly see found. Okay, so what if we had a text here? Let's say print run. Okay, so it prints run, and okay, so once we run this, and I give, just as I explained, a fruit like watermelon, you could see it's run 1, 2, 3. Okay, the third time it found it, and you can see it's running what, the fourth time. So it's actually run 4 times, but just by coming below here and putting a simple break here, you could see if I run this and I give the same fruit, watermelon, you could see it run 1, 2, and the third time it found it and it broke out of the loop. So you can see how useful this little statements in Python can be. You can play around with break function and break statements and the continue statements in Python. See what errors you run into, and you can comment if you have any problem on this tutorial or whatever you want to ask. I will be attending that in the comment section. Till I'll be seeing you guys in the next tutorial. If you liked this video, basically leave a like and a sub, and thanks for watching.